Hey friends, we had GDP numbers this week. They were bad. Really, no other way to summarize that. Consumer price index was just in line with expectations. Because of the bad GDP numbers, you're going to hear our president talk about how Powell's an idiot. GDP numbers aren't his fault, of course, nothing is. That goes wrong. And how the Fed needs to cut rates immediately. But in like the last, I don't even know how long, the only time the Fed has had an emergency rate cut meeting was during COVID, when banks were literally seized and like not paralyzed to lend money. So that's not going to happen, especially since the Fed's meeting next week, which they won't cut rates there either. But the Fed cutting rates doesn't matter. It doesn't have any actual direct impact on long-term mortgage rates. It cuts your credit cards. It cuts your home equity lines of credit, which I would love to pay less on. But if we cut that too much, then it's people spend and companies invest too much, and then you just have rates shoot up on the other end of the yield curve. So we really don't want that to happen. If your rates still like really high from last year in the sevens, you probably have some refinance opportunities. If not, like, now's the time to call. Now's the time to get set up. Now's the time to plan, so when rates do come down again, you don't miss out, because your plan's in place like everybody else that we're closing their loans for right now, that can jump and that can act. And if you're buying a house, if you're in the process of buying a house, if you're thinking about buying a house, it's a good time. Like, it's always a good time. People love being homeowners. They love taking care of their own things, and there's a sense of pride that we get, and that's awesome to have. So I'm just here to help you. I'm Zalmanoff. Peace out, friends.